Hey y'all, it's another cold one here in Kentucky. We had a winter storm that brought in snow and heavy winds and lots of cold. I love the snow, y'all already know, but the cold single digits, woo, that's a little chilly for me. So anywho, we're in Western Kentucky. Let me know where you are watching from and let me know if you're having good weather or bad weather. Just leave it in comments. So if you don't already know, I'm Kimberly and this is my kitchen, and welcome back or welcome for the first time, whichever the case may be. You see how I get tongue-tied? That's what you're in for. Not the whole time though. All right, I really wasn't in the mood for cooking. How many of you have ever felt that way? If you have, put your hand up down in comments. I think there's a little girl you can stick up there or a little guy that has a hand that goes me, or anywho. If you've been in that situation, just let me know, because I get there every now and then and I just don't want to cook, so I got to throw something together that's quick and easy. So tonight we are going to make an egg noodle spaghetti bake, and it's going to be good. Charles Michael Hare.
What?
I'm just gonna go over some ingredients real quick with you. I've already put my eggs on, my noodles, not eggs, my egg noodles, my no yolks, okay? That's what it is. They're already on and going. So we wanna get this thing turned together and get it in the oven as quick as possible. I'm using ground turkey because you know I like ground turkey. So, and of course we're gonna put some cheese in there. Who can have a bake with no cheese? So we're doing Colby Jack, and we're also gonna do pepper jack for just a little bit of spice up in here. Because you know we like some heat up in this kitchen, right? And just because I bought these and wasn't thinking about it, and I haven't used them yet, so they gotta go. So mushrooms are going in. My favorite sauce, you know I'm not gonna do it by scratch because I like simple and quick and easy. So my very favorite Rayos is going in. And I love garlic. Turn it around so you can see. Yeah, we're gonna have some garlic in there. Of course you gotta have seasonings. So we're gonna do a little bit of Italian seasoning, and we're gonna do for heat, I just dropped the top, but that's okay. You can see what we got. Red pepper flakes, crushed red pepper flakes for that extra little kick. We're not gonna make it real kicky though, just a little. Okay, if you're brand new, I just wanna let you know right now, I cook without recipes. I just throw it together. So cook with your heart. I will give you as many instructions as I can, measurements. That's what I'm trying to come up with, measurements. So if I measure anything, I'll let you know that I do, but most of the time it's just dreamt up in my head and I throw it together and I'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and that's just the way it is. So hopefully you don't mind that and you stick around. All right, there's nothing left to do for you except grab a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, comfy blanket, glass of wine if you must, whatever you want to do. But get it, hit the couch, sit back and relax and watch me cook. Okay, I didn't want to cook the noodles all the way through because they are going to be in the oven baking. So they've already cooked all they need to cook. And they're not all the way done, but they're not far from it. So I'm just going to take the noodles out and put them in my little drainer. Now I am going to keep roughly a cup of this pasta water out. So y'all keep that in mind. You always want to keep a little bit of your pasta water out and add it to your dish so that you can have a little bit, well, so it won't be so, what am I trying to say, thick. And that just adds a little bit of extra to it. But anyway, there are our non-yolk egg noodles. So, all right, let's move on to the next thing. Follow me. All right, my pan is already hot, y'all. So we're just gonna take in a heaping, because I like garlic. Ooh, that's hot. You can hear it sizzle. A heaping tablespoon of garlic or garlic. Gonna heat up real good. And then I'm using baby Bellas. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna use this whole thing, y'all, because like I said, I gotta get rid of them. And I'm gonna break some of them down. You can do this or not, totally up to you. And y'all already know, I put things in my cooking that I like. Sometimes I have to clean out the kitchen, clean out the refrigerator, you know that. So if there's anything that I'm using that you do not like, you do not have to use it. Just skip that part, move on to the next, substitute it for something else or whatever it is you want to do. Totally up to you. In Kimberly's kitchen, it's Kimberly's way, but in your kitchen, it's your way, right? All right, so of course, you've been here before. You know I have a favorite spatula, and I just can't seem to part with it. It's just my favorite. So we're just gonna stir this in, and I did use avocado oil in my pan. So I'm just gonna mix the garlic, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna mix that around with my mushrooms. Just like so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move over here and get my ground turkey. And there's 3 pounds of ground turkey here. And I think I'm probably going to just use it all. So in goes our turkey, and I'm just going to throw it right over top in there with the garlic and the mushrooms and let it all cook down. And if you notice, there's one thing I'm not using tonight, and it's just because I simply forgot about it and I didn't get them ready. And oh well, we don't have to have them every time, but it's onions. You know, I usually cook with onions, and I didn't do it tonight. So there goes that little thought that was in my head. One minute it's there, the next minute it is gone. All right, before you guys got here, I went ahead and measured out some salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. So I did a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, and I did a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. So we're fixing to put that in with our turkey. Be right back. Here's our portioned out salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, and I'm just gonna pour that in. Now, y'all already know how I cook. I may add a little bit more to that, or I may just leave it like it is. I'm probably going to add more because that doesn't look like a whole lot to me. And you know I love my seasonings. All right, so we're just going to let this cook down. I am adding a tablespoon of pepper flakes. Now, again, if you guys don't like heat, completely and totally leave that part out. Since I didn't dice up some onions, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some onion powder just to kind of give us a little bit of that flavoring. I have decided to add a little more of this Italian seasoning. So while it's cooking, we're just going to put a little bit more of that in there. I say that's probably about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon or so. Not a lot, just a little. Little dash to do. And I'm also going to go ahead and add a little more salt and pepper just because I did use the whole entire 3 pounds of meat, and I don't think that those little teaspoon and tablespoons were actually going to cut it, because I like plenty of flavor. So there we go. Get it all flavored up. You know how we do. Round and round we go. All right, you guys, I brought you back over here. I figured while the turkey is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and shred up some cheese. So I'm excited to shred cheese now. Y'all know that I am, because I have my new little toy, my new gadget. I keep showing y'all her. I need to do a full video on everything about her, but she has like 5 different blades. This comes down and suctions her to the countertop so she doesn't move. Everything disassembles and reassembles easily. I'm talking, y'all, cleanup is like nothing. So I don't mind using her every single time. Now, she doesn't just do cheese. She does potatoes. She does vegetables. I mean, anything you want her to do pretty much. She's got 5 different blades, right? Okay, let's get to shredding some cheese. Because that's what I'm using for her for. Charlie, cut that part out. So if y'all already have this, let me know that you do, because like I said, I don't mind shredding cheese anymore. Look how easy that is. This is our Colby Jack. Now this is gonna go on the top layer of our spaghetti bake, because you know I gotta have lots of cheese. So I'm basically making almost my spaghetti, but not quite. If you haven't seen my spaghetti recipe, go back and look at it, because I make a mean spaghetti. It's so good. But this is similar to it, just not completely my spaghetti recipe. And we're just going to throw it on top of our noodles. Instead of using spaghetti noodles, of course, we're going to use the... I had a little bit left. I should have went ahead and finished that. Oh well, it'll do it. Oops, there we go. We're using the egg noodles, of course, instead of spaghetti noodles. And then we're gonna throw cheese on top of that, and we're gonna bake it. So it's gonna be really good. I'm making a mess because I didn't get a big enough bowl. But this is the pepper jack, y'all. Da 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 da. And just like that, we have shredded cheese. Whoo-wee! It's gonna be good. So you know what I'm gonna do? You already know. I gotta taste test the cheese. That's good stuff. Love me some cheese. Okay, so we're back over here. Our meat is done. Mushrooms are done and good. So we're gonna go ahead and add our rayos. And this one is the tomato basil. I love it. It's like my favorite. I'm gonna put all of that in. 1 full jar. And just because I'm saucy and I like things saucy, we're gonna go in with some more rayos. Only this time I'm gonna mix it up and use the vodka sauce. And no, it doesn't taste like vodka. For anybody out there fussing because I'm cooking with vodka, it doesn't taste like vodka. It's not gonna get you tore up or anything like that. It just tastes good. So, you know what? I like it saucy. I'm going in with the whole jar. You do you. If you don't want it all, don't use it. But I used 2 full jars, and each jar was 32 ounces. Remember that pasta water I told you not to throw away? Well, I went ahead and put it in the bottom of this jar. It's about 1/3 or 1/4 of a cup, something like that. And then you just want to shake it like that. Shake it all around. Get all that extra sauce out of there. And then I'm just going to add that to our mix. That way it won't be so thick. And that pasta water just gives it an extra something. I don't know. They say do it, so I do it. All right, let's just stir this up a little bit and see what we're looking like. It's smelling good in here, y'all. Can you smell it? I can. Let me get that off of there before it makes a mess. And I forgot to show you, I'm using my little spatula spoon situation thingy here from Pampered Chef. I don't even know, y'all. I've had this thing for so long, since the early 2000s. I would say, shoot, I'd say it's probably, in my last video, I think I said 2002 or 3-ish, but I think it's older than that, to be honest with you. It went back in the 1999 somewhere, when we were all doing our Pampered Chef parties. Of course, they're still going on. You can do them online now. So if anybody likes Pampered Chef, it is good product. It lasts and lasts, as you can tell. All right, you know I make it up as I go most of the time. So guess what? I decided I want to put this in the meat. So that's what we're going to do. It's the 3 cheese blend of Parmesan. And I'm just going to add it in there just like that. And then I'll give it a little stir. And now we're going to start transferring everything so we can stick her in the oven. Can y'all see? Can you see that? All right, I hope so. I don't have the best setup, but I try to do my best to hope that, and hopefully y'all can see all this. I'm just gonna start out just like, kind of like lasagna, man. Only it's not gonna be multiple layers, but I am gonna add just a little bit of this to the bottom of my dish. Just like so, not a lot. And then I'm gonna come in with my noodles and just throw the noodles right over top of that. Get over here and get them out of here. Yeah. So here are my egg noodles. Just gonna dump them just like so. And yes, I'm using my hands. They're clean, I promise. If I was cooking for other people, I would definitely have on gloves, but it's just me and Charlie. I don't think he cares. Anyway, just spread your noodles out. These got a little, they were cooling, so they kind of got sticky and stuck together a little bit, but that's not anything to worry about. If you can hear me, I'm sniffling just a little bit. I started feeling a little under the weather. Felt a little bit better yesterday and a little bit better today, so hopefully it's going to continue to get better. But anyway, that's what we have thus far. Now, I didn't think about doing this earlier, but I just thought about it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this cheese and I'm going to sprinkle it right here on top of the noodles. Just like that. Because y'all know I like things cheesy. So we'll have cheesy noodles, and then we're going to put our spaghetti mixture on the top of that. All right, and I'm gonna take both hands with this, and hopefully y'all can see this. And I'm just gonna cover the whole thing. Just like that. All of it. Get out of there. Yeah, that's good. Oh man. Y'all, I always say this, but it smells so stinking good. You know, I always say that. And you never get to smell it. I wish you could. But it is what it is, right? You just have to take my word for it, and then you have to try it at home so your kitchen smells as good as mine. Heck, yours might even smell better than mine. I don't know. But anyway, I know that my dish is almost too small. It's the biggest one that I have, so it's gonna have to do. Just hope I don't make a big mess in my oven, right? All right, now that we've got that, like I said, this is an easy, simple dish, y'all. So now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the rest of that cheese that we shredded and we're gonna spill it on the floor. Don't miss that part. But we're gonna take all the rest of it as much as we can and get it on the top. Let me just get it out there and then we'll spread it. Just put even layers as much as possible. All right, and then we're gonna stick this in the oven. My oven is set at 400 degrees. We're gonna put it in there until it's nice and bubbly on top, because everything's done. You just really wanna melt your cheese and get it nice and bubbly and brown. So I'll bring you right back. All right, she is ready to go in the oven. I'm not even gonna cover her up. I'm just gonna put her in here like this until she is nice and bubbly brown on top. So who knows how long that'll be. I'll just have to let you know later, okay? Okay, y'all, I set it on for 20 minutes on 400 degrees temp for 20 minutes. And I think she might be done, because remember, everything was already cooked. All we had to do was really get the cheese melty and brown on top. So let's take a look and see what we got. All right, just under 7 minutes left for the beeper, and that's what she's looking like. She's got brown on top, she's bubbly, melted, ooey gooey, and a little bit of garlic bread there. Nothing fancy there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shut this baby off and get her out. All right, I turned it off, but I went ahead and put her on broil for 1 minute, so that's why you're hearing the beep. So let's see what we got. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know what I'm thinking. Let me get another Dewey over here. Haha. Perfection. Look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Look, can you smell it? See how bubbly and cheesy? I think this is going to be delicious. Let's get in, dig in, and yeah, I think we need to get Charlie over here. What do y'all think? Let me know in comments. All right, normally I'd let it sit for a little bit, but you guys know me, Miss Procrastinator, and it's time for Charlie to hit the road, and it's been nice and snowy and, you know, all that good stuff, so he needs to get on the road. So we're just gonna dig in and make him a plate. And you know what we're doing? We're using our fine china. Look at that. Egg noodles spaghetti bake. Looks delicious. Now you see that extra juice there? That'll set a little bit better as you wait. I just don't have time to wait to let it set, so. All right, fine china and all. What do y'all think about that? Is Charlie gonna love it or what? Y'all let me know. Come on with me. Let's go on to the other side and try it out. Look. All right, y'all know what we gotta do. That didn't take long.
Spaghetti?
Sorta, kinda.
You know I love spaghetti.
Well, it's not exactly spaghetti. You need to get over here a little bit. Here.
I love spaghetti.
Well, this is egg noodle spaghetti bake.
It's still spaghetti. And it's hot.
But it has different noodles.
Look at the steam.
So you don't
roll.
get to have fun and slurp them through your mouth, you know? You know how we slurp them?
I know how you slurp them. I eat them.
Oh, whatever. What is that? Y'all let me know in comments because I can't remember. What's the name of the love story between the two pups and they slurp their spaghetti? Yeah, that one.
Nah, I don't remember.
I can't remember. Y'all let me know. I'm having brain fog or something. So is it good?
My Lord, baby, it's steaming.
Well, you've been up here for 10 minutes.
Well, my eyes are steaming up. Can't even see it.
It's not that hot. It's a little hot. It came right out of the oven. Blow good. Is it good? Is it good?
That's good.
Are you going to share? Are you going to let everybody see what you got? Can't teach me.
Can you see?
Ooh wee. That looks good. Okay, so it is good. What do you taste?
I taste spaghetti.
Can you tell that I forgot the onions?
Not really.
Good. Because I sure did.
My heartburn just can't hardly handle onions no more anyway.
I love onions. You just have to take some extra peels. All right, I'm gonna get me a good bite. So here is my bite, y'all. Doesn't that look good? Something simple. It's good.
But you know, I wouldn't have been afraid to put more cheese.
Mo cheese?
More cheese.
There's a lot of cheese on there, Bubba. Bubba. I just called you Bubba.
Okay.
There's a lot of cheese on there, Charlie.
Sister.
I even put some cheese in with the noodles. Just a little.
That's good though, baby.
It is good.
So is that with turkey? Huh.
This is really simple. You know I've been feeling a little under the weather. So I really didn't feel like cooking at all. But this was quick and simple and easy. So it's not mind-blowing, but it's good. and it's quick, and it's easy, and it's fast. So, I'm sorry, y'all, if I wasn't my normal bubbly self tonight, you know, acted all crazy and stuff, but I still got a little bit of funk going on, and I'm starting to feel it coming on even more now.
Did you say acting crazy?
Charles Michael Hare.
What?
I said acting crazy. You don't have to tell him that I really am. That's our secret.
Okay.
Anywho, I guess we're gonna keep eating. He's gonna keep on eating.
Yeah, we'll keep on eating.
So, there's plenty. Trust me. All right, y'all. This one was short, simple, and quick, I think. Didn't keep you too long. And I hope I didn't bore you to death. And I hope that you try this dish and you let me know what you think about it. And if you're brand new, let us know in comments that you're brand new and that this is your first time watching, and will you be back? Let me know, will you be back? And if you've been here for a while and you keep coming back again, thank you for coming back and hanging out with us. Y'all just don't know how much it means for you guys to spend your time with us. I mean, we're just little old people over here in Kentucky doing food reviews and cooking and, you know, just cutting up and having a good time. And we do have a good time. So we hope that you enjoy it. But like I said earlier, let us know where you're watching from. If you're new, say, hey, brand new, just found your channel, whatnot. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Let me know, you know. That helps me to learn and to grow, okay? So, anywho, we love you all being here. We appreciate you. Can't say enough how much we appreciate you. But I'm fixing to get where I need to go take care of this little nose here. So I think we're going to get off here and do pictures. And if you haven't already, then please consider, well, never mind. Take that back. Cut. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like what we do. If you like this content, hit that like button, because that just lets us know that you like us, and it lets YouTube know that you like us too. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and consider doing that. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't like us, which I doubt that you won't like us, but if you don't like us, you can always unsubscribe later. I always say that, but I don't think you will, because we're pretty cool. Pretty cool to hang out with, don't you think, babe? Oh. We are cool. We cool. Anywho, yeah. So, like, subscribe, and comment. Talk to me. You know I want to hear from you. I got to say that. It's just, you know, a thing. He keeps forgetting to put in there. Hint, hint. Anyway, we're going to get off here for this evening and let you guys get back to what you were doing. Let me know if you make this dish, and if you do something to improve it, let me know, and then I'll make it again and try your way. But y'all have a blessed, wonderful evening. If you're getting snow and storms, please be safe. And no matter what is going on, whether it's bad weather, family, whatever it is that seems really dark and gloomy, always remember to keep your head up, smiles on. You're mocking me.
And come go adventure with us.
Come go eat with us. No, come go cook with us. Come on along.